Nature is finally on a path of awakening as spring equinox approaches. Many wildflowers are blooming in the meadows and woodlands, snowdrops are giving way to daffodils and violets, ancient forest floors covered in new wild garlic shoots and bluebells that are yet to bloom come May, or if we are lucky to have a mild spring, they will come as early as April. I am in constant awe witnessing the nature's awakening from the somber winter. The thing is, before I moved to the countryside, I've never really paid any attention to the little signs of spring. I didn't look out eagerly from the window watching new buds appear on a tree, or learn about many flowers and plants which mark each new phase of spring. Nature taught me to be more aware, and perhaps even more awake than I ever was. I take it in carefully, treasuring each and every moment, because before I never noticed how fleeting these moments were. As humans, raised in a city, surrounded by all comforts of life, perhaps we don't always find the need to appreciate the gifts of nature. We often take more than we need, rushing through life at a high speed, unable to imagine life without immediate comforts, and having our demands fulfilled right away. We expect to be gratified instantly, enjoying all human-made comforts available at our fingertips. And it's wonderful, after all, generations before us and generations after us will make this world even more comfortable. But nature is slower than that. It's not going to give in to our demands, and we will always have to wait for nature to develop in its own time. At the age of comfort, there is something beautiful in staying in touch with nature, and no matter how developed we become, we are also part of it. Why am I saying this? Well, because each time I go into the woods, or walk through the vast meadows and run through the fields, I realize that I am not the most important creature there in that moment. I stay quiet, consume carefully and consciously, and appreciate the wonders that surround me, reassuring nature that I will cherish her always. And sometimes she rewards me with most beautiful sights. Staying quiet and respectful on my walks gives me a peek into life of bunnies, roe deer, and many songbirds chirping in the trees. Taking sparingly makes sure that nature is bountiful and rich with gifts again next year. I was out for many hours each day, before darkness of the night gets overtaken by the orange sun and underpouring rain which washed away the dormancy of winter. I think I'm constantly searching for something. Perhaps the signs of early spring, or maybe for myself, I couldn't tell. I take a step further, only to leave behind the world that no longer serves me, each step fading into silence, washed away by the rain. I no longer fear going forward, leaving behind what I no longer need and touching new ground, stepping further ahead towards the light that shines softly, pulling me closer. I am alone here, but I can hear life all around. I take a deep breath. There is something hiding in the bushes and behind tall ancient trees. They watch carefully my every step, and I tread lightly as to not scare them. I know I'm only a guest here. Breathing out, I take the next step forward. Perhaps this new path will also lead somewhere beautiful.